Hello, YouTube. Hello, MGTOW. Hello, Red Pill. This is Red Pill in the Wind. Now, what I want to say here is R. Kelly is an ehebephile, which means the people that he's attracted to ranges, their ages start with a 1, and the second number ranges between 3 and 9. Segments into this video. Now, what I'm going to say here is, women's choices in men change based on the time period they are in their lives. In their teens, in high school, middle school, whatever, they go for the jock, for the person who has the best chance of getting drafted and recruited into a college on scholarship. You know why? Because, well, it is what it is. They go for the scholarships. They like to go for the dudes that try to get a free ride to college based on scholarships, sports scholarships. Which is why I would tell my nephew, don't date. You are not to be dating until you are stable. And if you're dating, it's just to see the potential you have out there. If you're going to school, you're going to college, and you should be focusing on your studies. You should be focusing on your schoolwork. You should not be focusing on dating. You should be focused on your schoolwork. You know, dating comes afterwards. Dating something that you do in middle school or high school, just to see what's out there. Because inevitably they're gonna leave you. Around the 20s, they go for the playboy that's always at the clubs, that's always the hottest clubs, hottest restaurants, stuff like that, to try to get in his bank account. It's not till 30 till they begin to realize that they're competing with the newer models. They're competing with the newer, younger, hotter, more virile models that have just now entered adulthood. In the 1800s, the age of consent was much lower. Was a bit lower than they are today. In fact, in the early 1900s, like World War II, pre-World War II, they were a little bit lower than they are today, the age of consent. Anybody who's 50 years old knows about the age of consent when it changed. I'm expecting the age of consent to go up to 21. Anybody know anything about the Cinderella law? Well, Cinderella law is a joke. It's another trap. It's a trap. The Cinderella law is a trap. Don't count on that. In fact, I'd count against it. Because in reality, in retrospect, if you really look at it, your bed will never sound anywhere close. When you're dealing with women who are settling down for you, your bed will never sound like this. You will be doing it the most slow and painful way possible. You know, you'll be doing it the most slow and painful way possible. You will never, like I said, first things foremost, you will never be appreciated. You will never be thanked. You will be nothing. You're never going to get that freaking snapback that she gave the other dudes. You're not going to get that snapback that she gave the other dudes. You know? She cooperated with the other dudes. She ain't going to cooperate with you. Just saying. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, ladies. Oh, wait, you won't. You won't. Prove me wrong, ladies. You won't. I know you won't. You know why I know you won't? Because you won't do anything like this. You won't do anything like this. You won't convince me to do something like this. You know? You won't. You won't prove me wrong. Because you won't convince me to do something like this. And I'm single. Been single for years. Ain't got no kids. I mean, shoot. You won't prove me wrong. You won't prove me wrong. It is what it is. You ain't gonna like it. But until you prove me wrong, I don't believe you. Y'all give your best years to the most dirtbag trash individuals. And the people who are actually worth a darn, who are actually productive members of society, to piss. You were out of your mind. If you think that I'm just going to sit here and just settle, no. Yeah, you're good luck with that. But hey, what do I know? This is Red Pill in the Wind. Y'all have a good time. Signing off.